get ready to go. We're glad that you're all here, so now it's time to start the show. We're not in school, but we can still pretend by making music until this ends. We're making music with our Falcon friends.
Hey there, 5th grade. Guys, today is it. It's our last week in Africa. It's our last week. We're going to be staying in Africa. We're going to be going somewhere else next week. So for this week, we're going to put it all together with our 2 different songs. We're even going to see some different songs that you might be familiar with that you can actually play along with your drum pattern. So, enough talking. Let's make some music.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
Alrighty, 5th grade. We're going to start right away today. We're not going to sing. We're going to get right into playing. I want to review. This is going to be our last week with this drum, so we're going to do something pretty cool with it today. So let's make sure we know our parts. Here we go. Start with the shekere. Here we go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, and stop. Okay. Again, if you don't have a shekere, well, it's kind of hard to do it, but I showed you to make these a long time ago. Also, you can just get a bottle and fill it with some rice or some beads. You can be creative here. Come up with a good way to make a shekere if you don't already have one. Okay. Let's go to the drum. The drum we've got. We split that up into complementary rhythms. One part goes, the other part echoes. They go back and forth, okay? If you have people at your house to do this, try it. It's a lot more fun with more people. I guarantee it. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the frame drum next. Here we go. It's just a bucket. Whatever type of bucket you have will make a nice sound if you hit it. We got 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 and 2 3 4. 1 and 2 3 and stop. Good. Okay. Cowbell. My favorite part from the Caribbean or the Caribbean. We've got 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. Good. And the other one is the gankogui, double bell. We've got, don't forget, 1. Okay, now, we're going through the gauntlet here, folks. We're going to do all 3 versions of this. One version by itself, just the instruments, okay? Right after that, we're going to do the one with Banuwa. Then after that, we're going to do the one with Everybody Loves Saturday Night, okay? 3 times in a row. Each time it comes on, try a different instrument. And if you really want to challenge yourself, when the songs come on, maybe you could try singing along with them, okay? We're going to do all 3 in a row because coming up after that, we're going to take these instruments and put them with some other songs. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a little bit.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
Alano, nehni, Alano, nehni, Alano,
Alano, nehni, Alano. Banuwa, 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 yo. We're making music with our falcon friends. Everybody, 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 everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody, 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 everybody loves Saturday night. We're making music with our falcon friends.
All right, fifth grade. Now, we are really warmed up. We've been singing our songs. We've been putting it with our drum circle song. But today what I'd like to do is I want to use some other songs. Not Banuwa and not Everybody Loves Saturday Night. Those are great songs, but there are actually other songs that work really, really well with this drum circle song too. In the description below, I have a link to 3, count them, 3 different songs. And each of these songs is going to work really well with our drum circle pattern. The first one is by Abba. Oh, one of my favorite singing groups, Abba. If you've ever seen the musical Mamma Mia, maybe you've heard some Abba songs. In fact, this song is in there. It is called, make sure I got the right title here, Take a Chance on Me. Oh, it's a great song. It's a fun song. And if you listen very carefully, you're going to hear some of the parts from our drum circle pattern in the song. Now, you might be wondering, Mr. B, why aren't you just playing the song? Well, copyright, am I right? Copyright, okay? I don't want to get a copyright flag. That would be a major no-no. So I'm just going to let it up to you in the description below. That is a song that our drum circle pattern will work with. You have to figure out, you have to listen, use your listening ears, figure out where the shekere part fits, figure out then where the drum parts fit, the cowbell, see if you can figure out how it all fits, okay? It fits really well with that one. Another one that we have, got a whole list of songs here. I got another one though. Guys, I got a good one. How about, well, a little song by SHAKIRA. How about a song by SHAKIRA called WAKA WAKA, this time for Africa. From the World Cup in 2010. Wow, it was 11 years ago. Oof. It's like when you were born, maybe. I don't know. I'm old, that's what I'm trying to say. But this song works really, really well, too. You can hear some different parts that you didn't hear in the Abba song, but it fits really well with all of those parts from the drum circle. So listen to that one. See if you can figure out how the drum parts fit together with it. Got one more song for you. One of my favorite bands, Queen. Maybe you've heard of Queen before. They make lots of great songs. But the one that's going to work really well with this drum circle song is We Will Rock You. Okay? All songs in the description below, and all of them are going to work really well with this third drum circle pattern that we've learned. So what I want you to do is just pick one, or if you want to pick all of them, that's fine. You can have fun with it. But pick one at least. See if you can figure out how some of the drum parts fit with the song. Find that steady beat and see if you can play along with it, okay? If you want to send in a video of you doing that, there's a link down there for a flip grid. You can record yourself with the music on in the background playing along. I'd love to see how you made it work, okay? You might make it work differently than somebody else. That's okay. It's fun just to make your own music and see if you can make it work with other music, okay? So have some fun with that. Experiment, explore, and most importantly, have some fun.
We're making music with our falcon friends.
Okay, fifth grade. Now let's talk about next week very quickly. All right, next week we're leaving Africa. We're going somewhere else. And in fact, I'm going to tell you where we're going next week. Next week. I'm not going to tell you this week. But I'm going to tell you, you are going to need a couple of things next week because we're going to be doing some brand new instruments next week. The first thing you're going to need is a tin can. Now, you can use your cowbell if you want, but if you want to leave your cowbell as your cowbell, you can get another tin can, but the tin can needs to have the little ribs on the side. Okay, you know what I'm talking about? Those like little, if you feel a tin can, you know what I'm talking about, okay? That's the first thing. Second thing you're going to need, okay, you're going to need a little collection of things here. You're going to need an Easter egg. You can have 2 Easter eggs actually would be the best. You're going to need some plastic spoons, 4 plastic spoons specifically. You're going to need some tape, masking tape, duct tape, some really strong tape. And you're also going to need some dried, uncooked rice or small beads or something you can put inside of those Easter eggs, okay? The other thing you're going to need for next week, I'm going to give you 2 options on this one, okay? The instrument we're going to be making, I'm just going to tell you flat out, we're going to make a cool instrument called claves. Now, these sticks are called claves, and they make a really cool sound, right? You can buy these claves yourself. If you go to a music store, if you go to Marty's music store right in downtown Lebanon, you can buy these. They are, it depends on what type you get, but you can get a pair of these probably for anywhere between, $10 or $15, okay? If you want to buy them, go for it. That's fine. If you want to buy them, you can buy them, and you can just use them, okay? If you don't want to buy them, there's a cheaper way you can make them. They're not going to sound quite as good, and they're a little tricky to make, but what you would need is you would need to go to Michael's or a hobby store, and you would need to get a 7/8" dowel rod. They're very long, okay? These are about 7/8 of an inch. So you need to get a 7/8 of an inch. This is why I'm a music teacher and a math teacher. Dowel rod, okay? You would also need a parent to help you. You're going to need a parent to help you because you're going to have to cut that dowel rod. You can't just cut it with the scissors, okay? So your parents are going to have to help you with this, okay? You got to be safe. I have to put the disclaimer here, okay? So you're going to need a parent who can saw that. You're also probably going to need a little bit of sandpaper to make sure the edges are nice and smooth, okay? So if you want to make these, I'm going to show you how you can make these next week, but if you want to buy them, they are called claves. This is all in the description below. But next week, we're going to be making 3 different instruments. This is one of them, probably the hardest one to make. So if you want to buy them and you really feel like it, go for it. You can go buy them at Marty's Music Store is a great place to buy these. I didn't mean to say it. Lozers is what I meant to say. Ooh, this is why I'm not a salesman. This is why I'm a music teacher, okay? So Lozers Music, you can buy these or we can make them. Either way, we'll see you next week.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
Well, we sure had fun this week, didn't we? So, until next time, grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear